Have you ever heard a voice so pure, so powerful, that it stops you in your tracks and sends shivers down your spine? A voice that seems to defy the very laws of physics. Today, we're diving into the incredible story of a young artist who possesses such a voice. A Dutch singer who has taken the world by storm with her breathtaking talent and indomitable spirit. Her name is EMMA KOK. You might have seen her on your social media feed. A young girl standing center stage, surrounded by a full orchestra, delivering a performance of Voilà that has left millions speechless. That video, with André Rieu and the Johann Strauss Orchestra, became a global phenomenon, rocketing her to international stardom. But who is the girl behind that once-in-a-generation voice? Her journey is even more remarkable than you might imagine. Born in 2008 in Kerkrade, the Netherlands, Emma's life has been a testament to resilience from the very beginning. As a baby, she was diagnosed with a rare and severe form of gastroparesis. In simple terms, this condition paralyzes the stomach, making it incredibly difficult to eat and absorb nutrients. Since she was just 9 months old, Emma has relied on feeding tubes and specialized medical backpacks to get the nutrition she needs to survive. Imagine carrying a backpack not for school books, but for your life-sustaining nourishment 22 hours a day. This has been Emma's reality. But while her body faced immense challenges, her spirit found a powerful outlet: singing. From a very young age, music was her escape, her joy, and her strength. She honed her craft, pouring all of her emotions, her pain, and her hope into her voice. It's this deep well of personal experience that gives her performances such profound emotional depth. When Emma sings, you're not just hearing beautiful notes. You're feeling a lifetime of struggle and triumph condensed into a few minutes of song. Her first major breakthrough came in 2021 when, at just 13 years old, she won the 10th season of The Voice Kids in the Netherlands. Her blind audition was stunning, and throughout the competition, she consistently showcased a maturity and vocal control far beyond her years. Winning such a prestigious competition was a huge achievement, but it was only the beginning. Emma's ambition didn't stop there. A couple of years later, she competed in another Dutch talent show. This time, she didn't just win. She absolutely dominated, securing the victory with a performance that once again left the judges and the nation in awe. It was clear that Emma wasn't just a talented child singer. She was a world-class artist in the making. But it was her collaboration with the legendary André Rieu that truly catapulted her onto the global stage. Rieu, the king of the waltz, is renowned for his spectacular open-air concerts in his hometown of Maastricht. When he invited Emma to perform Voilà, the powerful French song made famous by Barbara Pravé, something magical happened. The video of that performance is pure electricity. You see Emma, this petite figure, standing confidently before a massive crowd. The orchestra begins, and she takes a breath. From the very first note, the entire audience is captivated. Her voice soars over the orchestra, filled with a strength and clarity that seems almost impossible. The song builds, and so does the emotion. You can see people in the crowd wiping away tears, completely overwhelmed by the power of her performance. By the final, soaring note, the entire square erupts in a thunderous standing ovation. It's a moment that perfectly captures the unique power of her talent. That video has now been viewed hundreds of millions of times across various platforms, introducing the world to the phenomenal EMMA KOK. What makes her voice so special? It's a combination of things. Technically, she has incredible control, pitch, and power. She can navigate complex melodies with ease, moving from delicate, soft passages to powerful, soaring belts without any sign of strain. But beyond the technique, it's the emotion. Because of her lifelong health battle, she sings with an authenticity that you just can't fake. She understands the meaning of struggle, perseverance, and finding light in the darkness. When she sings a song like Voilà, which means Here I Am, it's more than just a performance. It's a declaration. It's her saying, Here I am, despite everything. Here is my voice. Here is my story. Beyond her incredible talent, Emma has a heart of gold. She's used her newfound platform to raise awareness for her condition and to support others. In 2023, she established the Gastrosters Foundation, a charity dedicated to helping people with She even hosted a benefit concert, bringing together other talented artists to raise funds and give a voice to those who, like her, live with this challenging invisible illness. At such a young age, she is already using her success to make a tangible difference in the world. It's incredibly inspiring to see someone who has faced so many personal hurdles dedicate themselves to lifting others up. Her journey is a powerful reminder that our greatest challenges don't have to define our limits. In fact, sometimes they can become the source of our greatest strengths. Emma's condition means she can't get her energy from food like most of us do. But listening to her sing, you have to wonder if she has a direct connection to some other, more powerful energy source. Music fuels her, and in turn, she uses that music to fuel the hearts of millions. So, what's next for Emma Kok? The world is truly her oyster. She continues to perform with André Rieu on his world tours, dazzling audiences from Amsterdam to Taipei. She's released more music, including a beautiful and poignant song called Stridger, which means warrior in Dutch title, that couldn't be more fitting. Every new performance seems to showcase another layer of her incredible talent. She is a living, breathing example of the power of the human spirit. She is a warrior, an artist, and an inspiration. Her voice is a gift, not just to the world of music, but to anyone who has ever faced a battle and needed a reminder to keep fighting, to keep singing their own song. The story of Emma Kok is far from over. In fact, it feels like it's just getting started, and we are so lucky to have a front row seat. So, the next time you hear that incredible voice, remember the story behind it. Remember the little girl with the feeding tube and the giant voice who turned her struggle into her superpower. That is the story of Emma Kok. Thank you so much for joining me on this deep dive into Emma's incredible journey. If you were as moved by her story as I am, please hit that like button and share this video with someone who needs a dose of inspiration. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next story. We'll see you in the next one.